Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. What's up, everybody? Yeah, we're going live. This one will be a long live today, and I'm gonna tell you why. It is because, let me turn this other volume down. It is because I am in the background reorganizing my lab, so to say. So it's a hot mess. I can't make a beat, but I do want to make a beat out of this. You hear it in the background. You know, when the guys be on TikTok, Instagram, and stuff like that. And then what they do is they tell you to collab with them. So that's what we're pretty much going to be doing. But in the process, I'm getting my lab back together because I don't like the way it is. It's too cluttered. Too many cables, too many wires. I have horrible cable management. But I want to try to fix that tonight and doing it live. You know, after that's done, then maybe I'll get into making some beats. Thank you, everybody that's been supporting me on the things you didn't know about hip hop. You know, it feels really good. You know, still trying to get my ideas together for my long form content. I want to give shout outs to a couple people. I always got to give shouts out to the wifey. Got to give shouts out to the wifey, okay? Not only that, my family, my children. Also, I got to give shout outs to my main man, my homie, Jazzmatic, my homie Clint. I want to give a shout out to Darian, Linda's son. Also, give a shout out to everybody that's been supporting me with things you didn't know. Shout out to my man Will. Shout out to, you know, a lot of people, everybody, you know what I'm saying? Creative D Will, Post Music, shouts out to all y'all, you know what I mean? And everybody that comes, everybody that's been commenting, y'all. Thank y'all for the comments. And, you know, I love having that discourse and that dialogue where we can, like, kind of talk about music and things of that nature. Y'all, I got the chat up, I got everything up, I'm ready to rock, ready to go through all this. You know, we want to talk about a lot of things happened this week. All I got to say is, yo, Kareem Riggins and Native Instruments. See, that's how Native Instruments be keeping themselves afloat. They keep themselves afloat by making them dope sounds. You cannot challenge Native Instruments with the sounds. I just got to say that, you know. Amazing sounds, dope sounds, you know. I can't wait to get my hands on that Kareem Riggins drum kit. Oh, I still like duets. I want to get my hands on duets as well and try some other things. I wish that was more of a Maschine thing, but, you know. I'm also going to change my channel intro. You know, I'm not so much about gear reviews. You know, I'm more about, you know, trying to help people make better music. You know what I mean? So we'll be talking about that. You know what I mean? So, if you see this, if it's popping on, let me go ahead and see if we can get some more people to come into the room. Oh, we got 3 people. Come on, y'all. We got 3 people watching and ain't nobody commenting, ain't nobody chatting, nobody introducing themselves. Come on, let's have some discourse and dialogue. Let's talk. You know, you want to get to know more about me? Let me explain me. Who am I? I'm a father. I'm a pastor. I'm a husband. I'm a teacher. You know, I teach cybersecurity. I was big into music. I wanted to be the next big rapper. You know how everybody thinks. You know, it kind of shifted and led me into production. Shout out to my man Shelly. If I see people here, that means you're on Facebook. So let me go, and I'm also going to pull everything up on Facebook as well. But there are a couple things. Let me explain some things. We're trying to figure out how we're going to fund this thing. So let me switch screens, and I want to show you a couple things on how we're going to fund this stuff. I do have a Buy Me a Coffee account. So if you want to buy me some coffee, you know, you can. There's links, not in this description, but there'll be links there. I'll probably put them in there in a little bit and update everything. But you can either buy me a coffee. If I go to Beacons, which is good, I gotta give a shout out to Khalif Wins, my homie from New York. You know, he kind of. Oh Lord, I got y'all seeing too much information. All right, so if we kind of get into this right here, this is kind of like you know, you have your link tree. So, but you'll see this in some of my ads and things. In some of my let me stop that for a minute. That's just going on and on and on. Yo, but you'll see this in a couple things. So, you know, you got the Buy Me a Coffee. You also got Beacons, where you can see all the different accounts and things I'm part of. If I was to like just have this on a larger scale, then you know you can see how you can donate to Civil Days Music, how you can pay me on Cash App, how you can buy me a coffee, you know, how you can just how ways you can support the channel so that we can grow the mission of what we're trying to do. Also, I want to just let y'all see something real quick. I'm gonna go to my profile real quick, and I just want y'all to see this. Like, yo, when Gary V said get on TikTok, you know, I was kind of like, you know, I'll do it eventually. You know, I was not too sure about it. I was like, I'll do it eventually. But look at this. I really just started going hard about two to 3 weeks ago. You know, I was posting stuff before. As you can see, the numbers are kind of, you know, they're average. But when I started putting my series on there, you know, I started encouraging producers, and also I started, you know, talking about music, all the stuff that has been up here for years, and I started talking about music. Do you see how the numbers went up? 21K, you know, 86K, 267K, 49K, and it's just giving people information and entertaining people at the same time. And people are like happy. So I'm like, yo, it's time to parlay this into a business. You know, you got to turn it into a business. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, you know, support the channel, you know, and have this turn into something that can really make some money. I'll put the links up in a little bit. I've been putting them up in the other channels for the, you know, to buy me a coffee. I don't have the Civil Days Music website up and running right now, but I do have my Bandcamp website up and running. So if I was to go in here and look how the channel is growing, y'all. The channel is growing. People are commenting. I got this many subscribers, but I want to show you something real quick. And I could take you into this. I don't have no personal information up on this. Look at here. I only got 711 watch hours. You know, I got all these views. I've hit over 150,000 views, but I don't have the watch hours. So I'm working on that, and I realize it's long form content is how you get that. Long form content is how you get the watch hours. So you can have the, you know, you can have the breakout videos, but you got to get 10 million in order to get monetized. That's a lot. I only got 94K. See what I'm saying? So I'm working on it, trying to get it, trying to do things, you know, as well as I want to reach out and help people as well. Eventually, I'm going to do a studio tour of what I have. People may think I have a lot, but I'll tell you, I've built it over time, And, you know, it hasn't been the easiest path. I will tell you that. You know, let me go ahead to Facebook. It has not been the easiest path, but I'm so thankful to God. You know, man, I'm so thankful to God and the things He's done. Look at my man Will putting up everything about God. What's up, Will? What's up, Will? All right, so let me I'm gonna come out of this one. I'm gonna log out. You know, I gotta log out of here. I'm gonna pull this over here. Y'all not gonna be able to see this. Y'all like, man, he got 3,000 3,000 things up on the other screen. I do. It's a lot. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm bringing it back. I'm sorry. I learned this at a job, man. It was a job. They were gonna fire me. They put me on a performance improvement plan. Baltimore City Public Schools. Ain't that something? It was a long time ago, and that's too much information. Don't give them that. But, yeah. All right, so let me pop in here, go to Daysun, and I just want to see if anybody else is on, if they go to the live right there. I don't see too many people there. We've been in 11 minutes already. Let me pull this up. I just want to have it up. Mute that back in case I want to flip back and forth. Let me pin this. So I want to flip back and forth and see what's going on between the two screens. I know y'all like, what in the world? But don't worry, we're going to switch it up. Booyah. All right, back to me. All right. So let me get here. Let me check out some things. So you're going to see me pretty much from this angle right here. And I'm trying to get this studio back together. You know what I mean? It is in shambles. All right. It is in pure D shambles. All right. Let me see. Ain't too many people in here yet. Let me go back here. Let me see where the people at. There we go. All right, who's in here? Oh, what's up? What's up? There we go. There's Gary. There's Black Ab. What's up, y'all? What's going on with your life? It's a Friday. I know most people they using this weekend to celebrate Valentine's Day. Me and my wife, we already went out. We have our date night. She's like, "Don't give me one day, give me every day." I have no problem with that. I agree wholeheartedly. Every day. Every day's a, you know the song "Every Day's a Holiday." Witch Doctor. Every day's a holiday. Another money making dollar day. Yeah. Oh, if you haven't seen it so far, you know I got this for the live stream. It's pretty nice. I think you may need a mixer to go with it to make it even better. Yo, what's up with the camera? Another money making dollar day. You say you need a woman in your life. Keep praying, man. You never know. You never know what God will do. I had another friend, he was like that. He used to call me up. We would talk. We still cool. But we would talk, you know, we would talk about, you know, life, things of that nature. And I told him, I said, man, just pray. How about a year later, almost 2 years later, he was married. So I think it's what you know, they said if you want to make friends, you got to be friendly. You know, they talking about the rich, you know, but still. I recently updated Maschine software, and now my project won't load. Have you had that problem before? Yeah, so I've had it where Maschine wouldn't even come up. I'm gonna have to change this camera out. I don't know what's going on with this camera that it's decided it's gonna black out on me. So that's not the camera. I know exactly what that is. That's the battery. So what happened is I had to put a support link out to Native Instruments. When you put a support link to Native Instruments, what happens is, um, and I can show you. You can go to the website, go to support, you fill out your information that's going on, and then and then they'll respond back to you. They gave me a link because I couldn't even, I updated, I couldn't even pull up Maschine. So they had to give me a link, and that link made everything available again. Yeah. Let's see here. I don't know what's up. I think it's the batteries. These batteries, you say, if I wanted to share my MPC software beat making on my Facebook Live, how can I do that? Okay. So there's a number of ways that you can do that. You can use your cell phone and live stream, which is not the best because then you'll be using your camera like this. Or you can do what I do. I'm going to turn my camera around real quick so you can see everything that's going on. So give me 1 second. So if you see my camera that's my console right there. That's OBS. OBS is the software that I'm using to broadcast. It's allowing me to stream and record. So if you look at it, my YouTube is over here. Once I learned this, I research everything on YouTube. So I've learned a lot of stuff just from going on YouTube. It's a gamer, Senpai Gaming. He has this vertical thing here, and I still have to figure this out because then I'll be able to stream from Instagram and TikTok and things of that nature. So this is OBS. If you have OBS and you set OBS up, like I have the different scenes. If I click here, it's going to change the scene to another scene. My camera's not working. That's why it's blank. You're going to see this screen right here. This is for my digital audio workstation. But back here, this right here just shows everything that I have going right here. But OBS is a good software to use. Some people use StreamYard. And I can put some links up of great tutorials and great people to watch that can help you. I may start doing some videos myself. But it says, just getting home, Neil. What's up? What's up, man? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. So those are some good software items to look into. You can look at OBS. OBS is free. You just have to figure it out. You may have to go to the OBS website and download some things. And once you download some things, then that'll give you the ability to stream and record your videos at the same time. So sometimes I'll get on if I want to record my me making beats in Maschine or making beats in Ableton. I will go ahead and use OBS to record that because it's a screen capture. I also have another screen capture. Let me change this to here. On my screen, I have another screen capture that I haven't used in years. It's Camtasia. Camtasia is pretty good, but it became hard for me to capture audio. So since that became an issue in capturing audio, I just kind of left Camtasia alone, and OBS has been the main one. And I will tell you this, I had issues with OBS until I watched Curtis King. And Curtis King shows you how he set up his audio mixer, how he set up his video, and how he set up everything. He said, well, you need two computers? No, you only need one computer. So I have one computer, two monitors, but really, and the two monitors help, but really you only need one monitor. You can do everything from one monitor, and you can, let me show you this. If you go here, you can set up your panels, and I'll go to this view. If you go here, you can set up your different panels to do different things. This main screen in the middle, may be hard for you to see, let me pull in. This main screen in the middle, see what the blue is around it? You can move the camera around and do different things like that. But it just depends on, how you want your screen set up. So if you look at this one, I have a cam here. and when I put the battery in, then that camera will turn back on. I had a friend, a pastor. He gave me his CamLink card. If you give me a second, I'll show you what it looks like. I'm gonna put this back down. I know I'm jittering all over the place to some people. He said peace was good. Okay. I hope I answered your question about machines. Stay on top of them. You know, it's not like back in the day when you can call Native Instruments and someone would, the help desk would pick up and they will RDP, remote desktop protocol, into your computer and fix it. It's not like that anymore. Then you gotta wait for them to email you and all this other mess. The only other option is to delete everything and to reinstall it, which is not the best option at all. He said, appreciate it. I will try that with NI. I'm trying to get my workflow down with my MPC1. Me too, man. I'm learning. I'm still learning. You know, I figured out how to, y'all saw the live. I figured out how to do the Q links. Shout out to Billy Blast. Shout out to Abstract Beats. You know, I learned it from them. It was cool learning it from them as well. I'm trying to do these more and be more consistent with it. Let me see. Let me get this up in here. See if this one works. Alright. I think my camera will cut back on after that. Yep. Let me see how much I got. Percent wise. Yeah, y'all gonna see me standing up, moving around, doing all kinds of things. So I'm gonna give you a. Ooh, my wife's gonna whip me for this one. All right, so check this out. You ready? So this is what the studio looks like right now. It's a hot mess, ain't it? Hot mess. She's like, I can't believe you showed everybody how it looks. Let me tell you this drum set, Zounds. I paid for it. Pay as you go. This is my daughter's gift. I always tell her, she's like, I'll say it's kind of like mine too. And she'll be like, no, it's not, Daddy. It's my drum. You know, as a kid, I always wanted a drum set. I never had a drum set. Y'all know what my drum set was? Y'all want to hear my drum set? This was my drum set. Boom, 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 boom. And I would take my foot, Large Professor's faking the funk, and I would just sit there. He would be on the drums, and I would boom, 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 and I would just jam that until I got older, and I learned how to play drums. And you want to know one of the craziest things? Yo, I embarrassed the mess out of myself in high school. My band director, he let me play the drum set, and when he let me play the drum set, the principal was playing the rhythm guitar, my band director was playing the bass guitar, and I was playing the drums, and we were playing Thriller, and I jacked it up. I messed it all up. Man, the school was laughing at me so bad. I didn't know how to play drums. I was great in marching band, I'll tell you that much. I could tear a snare up, but I didn't know how to play a set at all. But thank you, Mr. Sish Trunk, wherever you at. But now I'm pretty good. I'm teaching my daughter. I ain't the best, but I'm teaching my daughter how to play. She's going to be, I'm telling you, I'm going to the Grammys one day. I don't care. It's going to be for gospel music or something. I'm going to the Grammys one day. I am going to the Grammys one day. Let me see. Alright, so, like, even with that, man, y'all make sure y'all peep out. If you got an MPC, definitely check out that tape series by MSX Audio. As you can see, they done went through the comments, and they checking everybody out, and they commenting as well, which is really cool. So it might get a little quiet in here. There's some music going on and stuff of that nature. If you got questions, I'll try to. You say, oh, your father bought you a set. So you can get down there. If we bought you a set when you was 3, man, y'all seen that Kareem Riggins? Yo, you talking about? I haven't had a Native Instruments kit in a while. A new one. I think the last one I got was the what's that UK the UK grime, the drill kit. Until they got the drill kit, but that Kareem Riggins, oh, I gotta have that. That's way better than 40's drums. I gotta get that. That's like the sounds and the sonics. If you haven't watched his video and him with that, I gotta say, I hope everybody can hear me. I mean, I'm gonna go here. You can see I kind of got that bad boy up. Let me go back. I ain't got no money for this. I'm just looking. But when you go here, let me see if my audio is working. We're just gonna listen to some of the. We're gonna scroll down. We're gonna watch his video. Here we go. Watch the. I don't want to watch that one. I'm like, man, this was phenomenal. Watching that. Let me go here. I'm gonna play behind the sleeve. This was the part when he was talking about all the Dilla. You said I have MPC Studio. I want that tape. Man, that tape volume 1 is amazing. But I gotta say, in all honesty, it reminds me of Aquarius Earth. It reminds me of Faded Reels. It reminds me of all those things. You know what I mean? It's just that it's MSX audio sound. You got Daniel Steele, and Daniel Steele, he was big, and it is definitely on my wish list. I'll tell you that much. Daniel Steele, he was doing stuff for Humble Beast. He was big with like Braille and the gospel rap and things of that nature. So is Tone Jones. Shout out to St. Joe from Sounds and Gear. He's the manager over there with that. Dang, I could have been a part of that if life didn't go a certain way for me. But I had lost equipment. Life got hard. Anyway, nobody cares about your sob stories. They only care about your come up. So let's keep it rocking. I thank God that everything's rocking. Shout out to everybody. Daniel Steele, Tone Jones, M Simp, man. M Simp, Stomp Box Music. I mean, forget about that. I got the fly. I don't have the fly tape, but I got the other, the iOS app, things of that nature. But let's peep this real quick. I'm telling you, man. I saw this today and I was like, whoa. I was like, yo, let's peep this. I don't even know if you can.
It's great to find a platform to put out some music that really makes sense. There's an audience that respects this kind of collage of art. It just opened my ears and my eyes to the possibilities of where music can go.
You want to know the cool thing about this is when he starts talking about. I didn't realize. Now I knew that Stone's Throw brought him in after J Dilla died to work on his music for the E equals MC squared album. But I never knew that he did some of the songs that he did. Like, those were his beats, and J Dilla, added to it. So, welcome to Detroit. Yeah.
I met Dilla when Common was working on One Day to All Make Sense. He flew to Detroit to get some beats from J Dilla. At the time, his name was JD, because Common gave him his name, J Dilla. It's like he just plays.
Yo, can I be honest with you? I hate it when he changed his name to J Dilla. I always loved JD, but now that I'm older, I understand why. Because you already had Jermaine Dupri, who was JD. If it's not loud enough, let me know.
He made another cassette for Common to walk with. And it was just like amazing stuff that I heard, how he was chopping beats, and they were all on cassette. So just cassette level, warm quality. It sounded really good. So it really inspired me, like, just being around him at that time and seeing how he created music. I remember going to his crib and playing a lot of different tapes. Like I would have one beat on the tape, and I'm like, I have another one, and I pull out another tape. And I always had all these tapes just kind of like not organized. And he's like, Kareem, make one beat tape and put a gang of beats on it. So I finally did that. I listened to him, and the clapper was the first beat on my beat tape.
Yo,
Like,
he made the
oh
clapper.
God, like this is
Sheesh.
what we created.
That was the joint.
Bass line and the drums, and Dilla added little keyboard stabs in there. When I heard that, I was like, man, he's less. It's so simplistic, you know, but it was just like it filled in the space, and it was just like genius how he can hear what the song needed, you know. And it wasn't much, but it made the song full. So I didn't get the memo, but everybody went to the ATM, and I had no idea that I was supposed to have money. So I reached in my pocket and I had $1. So that's my dollar at the strip club. My first contribution to the art form, Alone Together. These are the beats that I had on beat CDs at the time. We decided to put it out as an album. I added a lot of interludes and
guess I gotta do this. I didn't know there was no sound.
That's actually me playing the keyboard solo. I was just noodling around and Dilla heard me.
I was connecting cables. That's why
So that's
I didn't catch it.
one of my only keyboard solo moments on a record.
Y'all got sound now?
Rest in peace, King Dilla.
Let me turn this up.
Thank you for checking out Behind the Sleeves. These were some of my favorite hand-picked selections, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please pick up the Play series, Kareem Riggins Drums on Native Instruments. Much love, spread love, peace.
You might hear something now. Y'all hear something now? Yo, I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all to go back if you haven't checked out this stuff yet and those sounds that he put in. It got me to the point where I was sitting up there and I was like, let me pull up Kitmaker. Let me pull up Kitmaker and see if I can pull this stuff into the MPC. Preset Maker might do it. So, I'm about to hit them up with a message and see what happens. So, see if I can move all this stuff over to the MP. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to be on here for a while tonight. I ain't going on for a while. I'm going to be on here. So, I'm staying on because some things. I want to get this section and the space working right. And I want to get some sounds in here. Get things working. If y'all watched the other live, I had like this song. Let me change to this view. I had this song. Dang, that camera's not working? What the heck? Everything, it always does this to me. The freaking, and the cam link is not on. Yep, yes it is. See, this is the other problem that you will experience with, like OBS and things of that nature. You may have it where your camera just decides it's just not going to do the things that it wants to do. So you got to have like a good CPU and things of that nature. I may have to shut the live down and come back if I want that camera to work. The one right here, the Sony. To get the Sony to work. So I got the other two working. I don't have the Sony working, and the Sony's on. So I can do this and try to bring it back. But let's see here. Standalone, still not showing up. And there is a signal. So let me go to properties. Alright, while we're trying to get that to work, let me go back here. So we'll just go to this and something else came out. Oh, I know what else came out. Let's go to Beat Broker. Drum Broker. Sorry. Drum Broker. Yo, whatchamacallit is always working. Arab Music. Drum samples. Arab Music is always working on something. So Arab Music just came out with this right here. It's called Essential. As soon as my computer starts. Let's see, browse sample feature sample packs. Alright, Essential, there we go. It's, this is like $29. So it's pretty good. Let's do a little demo of this. And tell me if you can hear this. Woo! Ah. it's I don't have it, but I know it's pretty good. I know it's pretty good. Let me check on everybody, see where everybody's at. Make sure I'm not losing it. All right, I still got 3 people watching. All right, I'm about to turn this joint back on. All right. So, another thing I forgot to introduce or tell you about is Restream. Restream used to let as free. It used to let you go to 3 streaming platforms. I used to be able to go to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, but now it only lets you stream to 2 platforms. That's why I'm now streaming from Facebook, as well as I'm um, streaming to Facebook and streaming to YouTube as well. So I'm getting ready to put a joint on in the background, and now you get ready. I'm gonna start hooking things up in here. Once again, how you support me, how you support the channel. Buy me a coffee. You'll see those in the descriptions. I'll have the link to those. My beacons is more like a link tree where you can see the different websites and things I have going on. I'm gonna put if it allows me, I'm gonna put the link into share with a follower, add link in bio. I'm just gonna copy this and I'm gonna throw this up in the chat. Paste. All my links will be there. You can support me through all those links, things of that nature. That's the wrong cam. Where's the webcam? Standalone cam link. Yeah. So that's just a way to come to all my stuff, and you can support the channel here, there. And I'm gonna start giving more tips on things that people can do to grow their channel. Just start posting videos. Don't be afraid of posting videos. I used to be very afraid. I still get afraid sometimes. I'll look at people's videos and look at the things that people are doing, and then sometimes I have to be like Sean Cannell and just do it. But I just want to give people content. I know sometimes you got to fail before you can succeed. So I shouldn't be telling you what I'm going to do. I should just show you, because nobody wants to hear about what you're going to do these days. Just do it. So expect some big things are coming. I'm going to be doing some big things and trying to move forward. I did get this so that I could go live, like when I'm in the car picking up my daughter or something like that. This is helpful for that. I kind of should have got the smaller version. I have the Zoom H4, but it's kind of old. So when you try to use it with your iPhone, it won't allow you to pick up the music and the music and your voice at the same time. So I was kind of going to try to use these in tandem, but I realized what I want now is the new Tascam X8. See the gear? Well, I don't got a dime for none of this, but I want the Tascam. That way, I could live stream, have the mics in here, and then just have all the audio go there. Now see how many inputs you have when you connect that. The 2 lines. It also has a input jack up here for your like if you have a lav. But I am considering getting a lav mic that will allow me to connect via the 1/4 inch connector. So you have the 1/4 inch connector, then you put the lav mic into that. So there's a lot of things I'm trying to do. So those are some of the things I'm doing. Also, I finally got a good pair of Rode Wireless Go mics, and I have to say, because this has been the struggle through the pandemic. One of my guys told me to get this, and these are good, but I will have to say that they pick up a lot of room noise. And sometimes you don't want all that room noise, even though I still have the filter on it. I got the, what do you call it, the windscreen. I got the windscreen on it, and it still picks up a lot of noise, and I don't like that. I wish they were, but they are good. They're better than just recording through your iPhone. I will say that. So I do take this, but I've noticed that when I record into my Audio Technica 2020, it's better. And y'all, I've built this stuff up over years, and that's how it's going. No questions. You got questions? I probably lost a lot of people with that no sound. I hate when that happens. Oh, yo, we still got 5 people on. Let me see what's going on. Let me see. Turn it up, no sound now. Okay, all right, cool. All right, yep. So that's my Beacons support. How many people we still got on here? Restream. I should go in and edit this thing right now. Yep. All right, so yeah, let me take care of some background stuff. I'm gonna put some music on while I do that. And as I put some music on, I'm gonna go to Spotify. So let's go here. You're gonna see this, and then I'm gonna go to Spotify. I should go to Spotify for artists, but I don't know why I'm doing it there. No questions? Alright, so let me go to me. Come down out of that and search. It's been a long time since I've been here. I should just went to the app. What up, Black Ad? What's going on, man? Let me see if I can get this camera working. Hopefully it's on now. Nope. Dang, I don't want to have to go off yet just to get back on. I'll do another stream. Search. There we go. Let me know if you can hear that. I gotta say that's one of like the big technical difficulties. I noticed that sometimes when I record, the audio will come through better than because I have it set up on OBS where the system audio should come through a certain way, and I shouldn't have to have it go through my mic because it's already going to come through the Focusrite, you know. So let me see what we got. How's that coming through? Let me show y'all something real quick before I get into that. I'll go back here and I'm gonna pull up. Where's it at? Right here. I'm gonna pull up. This is Sweet right here, and I have it for a couple of days. It's the new Rhodes VST. They decided to come out with their own VST, which is really good. But there's like a competition. There's a 44-day, 45-day trial if you download it to your computer. And this one, let me see if it. For some reason, my keyboard is not responding to this. Let me see what's going on. But oh, that's probably why. But it shouldn't be. Let me change the view for a second. So here is the Rhodes. Let me pull it up one more time. Can I tell you that it's a real sweet Rhodes, but I'm gonna switch just for a second. This I auto sampled it already, so I auto sampled it, and it's now inside the inside of the. But I'm gonna do it again because I auto sampled it with the. I have the lo-fi, the Air Flavor Pro. I have that on the master channel, and with that on the master channel, when it recorded it in, now it has all this. It's gritty, but I have to do it again because when I hit too hard, it's at 100, and it's too much. So, but I love that about the Maschine Plus. Maschine Plus can auto sample too. I auto sample the bass right into it, so I can auto sample as well. But you got to worry about space. Your CPU. But I auto sample this right here, which is good. But let me. I don't know how that's coming through, if it's not coming through good or not. Oh. Check that out. Watch the live video, you'll know that is a song, and I just took and I just flipped that. He said, "Thank you, man, I appreciate it," and I just flipped it. So, like, you know, you got the SP44 like that. So, and that bass is the Mini D. I just took my keyboard and just played it out, you know. So when it comes to the bass, and there's also a choir. I didn't even, you know, I was trying to go for like that Dilla feel, that Dilla effect, you know. So that I have this. I don't know how if it sounds too low or. All right, and then the bass. You know, just playing it out like that, you know. And all of the F, I think it's F minor. F minor, I played. Yeah, this is like an F minor chord, F minor chord. Then I went to like a A minor. Yep. So that's where that stab comes. F minor, A minor. You said, how's the novation? I have the complete control A. I love the novation. You know, it works well with Ableton. I actually bought it years ago when I was at work. So the times when I'm at work and I wanted to make beats, I would have the Ableton, and I'll be using the Launch Key Mini because it works well with. It's one of the best keyboards for Ableton. So I just switch it out, and I also have the big boy, the Novation, which is what I actually had planned to do was kind of move things around in the studio, and I still have the old Novation from back in the day. This bad boy right here. I still got this, which is a great controller for Ableton. It's still good, you know. I have no reason to upgrade right now. If I upgrade, I probably would get. I forgot the other keyboard, the Arturia joint. You know, 'cause I kind of like that. And I've had this for years. 2014, I think, is when I got this. So just plugging it back up. Hopefully I'll do this. Nope, I still don't have any keyboard functions over Maschine. So I'm like, what the heck? So that's another reason why I'm trying to get all this going. So I'm gonna let this play in the background. If you got questions, I'll try to answer questions and things like that. I'm gonna be on here for a while trying to get all this hooked up and working the right way. You know what they say. You know it. You produce music made in the mind. But it sure is nice to have the equipment to make everything work right. That's the Mini D as well. That's the Mini Wah. And that right there is just a sample of my drum. So, and that sample came from a kit that I bought from Machine Masters. I forget the name of it right now, but I'll put it up later. Alright, let me start working a bit.
that's cool.